Hi guys, today we are going to make a little South African pin. First, we are going to need a needle and a wash line string. So we take the wash line string and bite it to make sure if it's flat, so it's going to be able to fit at the back of the needle's hole. After you put your wash line string at the back of your needle, you need to take a light and bend the wash lining at the end of it so that the beads won't fall out. So now you take your needle and the safety pin to make sure that it is opened, because we are going to use the unopening side. So if you start, you're going to take the 2 rods of beads using the needle. So you make sure that your beads reach the end of the wash line thread. You attach it with the pin and then you loop it around and you go on the other side of a pin so that it's gonna be looped. Get into the beneath the beads, into the beads holes, so that it's gonna be looped around so that it won't fall out. And then you pull your needle and the string while holding your pin until it stays into the pin. So now you take another 2 red beads and you see now these 2 red beads, they are attaching each other, and then you take another 2 red beads and you do the same thing again. So now we are going to take 2 white. We're gonna do the same thing again. So you're gonna have to do as the same as you did with the white, 2 yellow and green and black. So you end at the black, you done your first line. So we are at the corner. Whenever we reach the corner, we take 2 beads. You take your needle and put it underneath the string between the yellow and the black, and then you pull it through. So you pull the string, you pull it and make sure that it sits properly. As you can see, turn it over and take your needle and put it underneath the bead, the second bead, with the 2 beads that you've just taken out, the black ones. You pull the string until you can see that it sits properly on the following string that is between yellow and green. So now we're gonna take yellow and we're gonna put it on the following string that is between yellow and green, underneath it, closer to the previous bead. 2 black ones, and pull and pull and pull. As you can see, go over again underneath the bead's hole and go up and pull and pull. So as you're taking green, you're gonna put it at the following line that is between green and white, underneath that string, and you pull and you pull. Gonna take white. We do the same thing as we did with the previous beads. We put it on the following line that is between white and red. So here we're doing the same thing all over again. It's just that we are using different beads and different lines. So just remember that when you reach at the end and the corner, you take 2 beads, and whenever you going through with the line, you take only 1 bead. So now, as you can see, we're taking 1 white, we put it in front of the previous white, take another white, and we're gonna do all over the same thing. So we're going to the third line, we're gonna need to take 2 green, and we put it on the string as we did up on the previous line, and we take another 1 green and we put it on the string, and we take another 1 green and we do the same thing. We take another 1 yellow and we do the same thing. We take another 1 black and we put it in the string as we did, and we take another 1 black and we do the same thing. So you make sure that there is 4 green, 1 yellow and 2 blacks. We're gonna take 2 black. As you know, that's when you reach the corner, we start with 2 beads, and then you put it on the under the string, as you know, and we take yellow and we do the same thing, and we take green and we do the same thing, and we take whites, you put it under the string as you did before, and we take another white and we take another white. So this is our end of the 4th line. So you gotta make sure there is a 2 black, 1 yellow, 1 green and 3 white. Now we're going to the 5th line. So we're gonna start with 2 blue and 1 blue. You put it on the string, as you know, and you take 1 white, you put it under the string, as you know, and you take 1 green, you do the same thing, and you take 1 yellow, you do the same thing, and you take 1 black, you do the same thing, and that is the end of your 5th line. So you need to make sure that there is 3 blue, 1 white, 1 green, 1 yellow and 1 black on the 5th line. So now we're gonna go to the 6th line, which is the last line. We're gonna start with 1 black and 1 yellow. So you take 2 beads. You remember that whenever you start the corner of another line, you take 2 beads. So we take 1 black and 1 yellow, and you put it under the string, and you take 1 green, you put it under the string, following the 2 beads that you've just put it. 1 white, you do the same thing, you take 1 blue, you do the same thing, and you take your last 1 bead, which is blue. So you need to make sure that your 6th line is having 1 black, 1 yellow, 1 green and 1 white and 3 blue. So whenever we finish, you just cut the thread and take a light and you burn it until it's reaching to the end of the bead. So when you finish, this is how your little South African pin should look like.